Mark Reynolds had never given much thought to his dreams. At 28, consumed by deadlines and a crumbling personal life, his insomnia made nights stretch into infinity. But the nightmare that awoke him this morning was different. He found himself in an infinite dark room, confronted by a woman named Sarah, her eyes pleading under a halo of distress. She whispered of impending danger before dissolving into the void, leaving Mark drenched in cold sweat. Lily, his girlfriend, noticed the turmoil etched into his features over breakfast. Despite her assurances, Mark shrugged off the lingering dread. Another sleepless night passed, and yet again, Sarah visited him in his dreams. This time her urgency bled into the surreal darkness as she implored him to pay attention and follow the signs. Waking up more disturbed, Mark still chose to push it aside. Mark's daily routine began to unravel. At work, he failed to focus, his mind invariably wandering back to Sarah's enigmatic warnings. His boss's reprimands turned into background noise as he doodled Sarah's face during meetings. The sketches alarmed his colleagues. Desperation led Mark to Dr. Evan Reed, a psychologist specializing in dreams. His office was a sanctuary of calm, a stark contrast to the chaos swirling in Mark's mind. Dr. Reed suggested that Mark's dreams might be reflective of unresolved issues. The nocturnal visions escalated. No longer just Sarah cryptically communicating. Now Mark experienced vivid flashes of tragedies, devastating accidents, unexplained deaths. His mornings began with an escalating sense of urgency. The first incident jolted his skepticism. Walking home, Mark witnessed a car accident that mirrored one of his dreams with an eerie exactitude. Shaken, he finally began to consider Sarah's warnings seriously. Encouraged by Lily, he started connecting the dots, piecing together the fragments of dreams and correlating them with recent events. A sinister pattern emerged, a series of mysterious deaths that the local news attributed to some unexplainable phenomena. Detective Harper, investigating these cases, appeared on TV, and now reality felt disturbingly like his dreams. One dream, however, fortified his resolve. Confronting Sarah in a shadowy dreamscape, Mark demanded answers. She revealed herself as a trapped soul in a cycle of death, helplessly bound to nightmares. Somehow, Mark held the power to sever this chain. Hope intermingled with fear as he awoke. Yet, in daylight, he dismissed another dream. A harrowing vision of an explosion. Next day, news broke of an explosion at a building Mark had seen in his dreams. Detective Harper was on the scene amidst the chaos. Mark's world spiraled into guilt and despair. He sought Dr. Reed, frantic for absolution. Dr. Reed's counsel was clear: face the nightmares head-on or risk drowning in them. In his final confrontation with Sarah, gnarled shadows clawing around them, Mark realized only by embracing his fears could he dismantle the cycle. He acknowledged the forewarnings, vowing to amend his life. As he did so, the dream began to fragment, dissolving into light. He awoke feeling an unusual lightness. Determined, he approached Detective Harper, aiding in elucidating the mysterious deaths. At a community gathering, Mark shared his ordeal, urging others to heed their intuitions and mental health. Yet the camera's lens caught a shadow lurking, hinting that old nightmares rarely die completely.